Hello everyone, Debbie here from Debbie's Little Darlings, and today I'm going to change Riley, who's the Lulu Sculpt by Joanna Kazmerizac, and I'm going to change my Levi, Eleanor, my Levi by Bonnie Brown. So let's show you what she's going to be wearing. She's going to be wearing this. Is it a romper? Oh, it's got two little tiny pockets. It's white with big polka dots, elasticated around the leg, the long ankle. It's got a blue on the yoke is white, and the cap sleeves are white with what would you call that? With an embroidered trim around across the yoke, around the sleeves. The neck is just piping of the same fabric, and at the back it's got 3 buttons, and then the the embroidery follows that. So she's going to be wearing that. It'd be nice and cool because it's lightweight cotton. And she's going to be wearing the same socks as she's got on because I picked them out. I thought, so I might as well leave them on. She's going to wear a peach headband, and these are peach shoes, but they're not quite as dark, but they're peach the same, and that's what she's wearing. So let's get on with it. It's absolutely sweltering hot here today. I've been round my sister's this morning, sitting in her garden, and we've been like chasing the shade. It's been mad, I'll tell you. It's funny, isn't it, how you are with the weather. The thing is, the heat abroad is different to the heat we get in our country. In our country, it's all humid and quite awful, actually. It's all right if you have got your own swimming pool, or, you know, like to go to the beach, which I don't. I'll take them off and put them on after. And yeah, so sweltering hot. I've got 90 subscribers now. Oh my goodness, I am so excited and so chuffed that people are subscribing to me. So all my subscribers, welcome. Let's get her out of this. I love this though. It's a cotton, like thin cotton t-shirt kind of fabric. So this would be nice and cool in this kind of weather as well. It's pretty. It's what she wore this for Thursday last week. I did feel like I was stretching the truth when I said that giraffes go and butterflies go, but they do, and I've had it confirmed by a couple of people, so I'm happy with that. There you go, my darling. Right. Oh, I've got a couple of things to show you that came off of Vinted today. One of them you would not believe. Oh, I don't know, long, aren't they? This is the first time she's wore this. I put it on Eleanor before, but it was a little bit long for Eleanor. So when I was picking their clothes, I thought, oh, I bet that'll look better on her because she's a bit bigger, not by much, but enough to make a difference to clothes, you know, because when something's bigger than a newborn, it's not generally that much bigger, but it makes a difference if your doll's smaller than newborn or a little bit bigger. She's a bit chunkier, not bigger per se, but chunkier. Her feet are definitely chunkier. Oh, gosh, it is hot. really hot. There you go. Oh, do you know what it reminds me of? Andy Pandy. Now I'm showing my age. Andy Pandy. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Oh dear. I don't know if, well, it depends how old you are. I suppose if you're near my age, you'll know Andy Pandy. I can't remember if it was still going when I had my kids. I'll tell you who used to, I used to watch when we were kids, and that was Twizzle. And she was this little girl that could twizzle her body taller. And then there was another little girl called Hoppity. I think she was actually a doll that come to life. And I can even remember the song to that. That's how sad I am. But yeah, makes you really old. And Tales of the Riverbank, but I think that was going and still when I had my children, because I'm pretty sure they used to watch it. And I'll tell you what was when I was a kid and then came back, and that's the Clangers. But yeah, we used to watch with Mother, it was called, the programme, and it came on after lunch. Oh, look at her, she's so beautiful. Let's give her a face to dust. See, she does look like Auntie Pandy, because Auntie Pandy always wore this, and it was stripy. It was blue, pale blue and white stripes, if I remember rightly. There's a headband there. It's a shame they're not the right kind of peach. They're peach, but they're really hard to match with colour clothes. I don't think I need that actually, because I'll just spike hers up a bit. I'll tell you what else I used to watch. Secret Squirrel. And he had a suitcase that turned into things like a car, a boat. And I used to think to myself, when I grow up, I want a case like his. So that I can turn it into a car and a boat or an aeroplane and just, you know, get around on my own. It's so funny. Looking back it is, but as kids you do take them sort of things in. You kind of do start, I don't think you believe them fully, but I used to think if that was true, I would have one of them. Yeah, Secret Squirrel. Oh, what's going on here? Something's going on there, isn't it, girl? That's what it is. Oh, look, this baby, she is, I love these headband things on her. They go with her hair and everything. And there she is, all changed. Beautiful little girl, isn't ya? Hey, show you what she looks like. The light's bad in here again because I went out first. There's her hair. She's got beautiful hair. I mean, it's so fine that you can see her scalp, but that's how baby's hair is, fine like that. Look at her. She looks just so peaceful, this one. Right, I'll change her over. Go and get Eleanor, and I'll see you in a minute. Back again. I'll show you what my small haul. This is an out-and-out bargain. This is for Charlie. It's a little velour sleeper with tags. It cost €24.99. Right, it's from, I don't know, My First Chico, designed in Italy, and it's brand new with tags. It's absolutely beautiful, and it will fit in because it's quite small. And I think I paid £4 for this. Bargain, do you think? I tell you, even if you don't like second-hand clothes, you can still go on Vinted and get new ones. This little cardigan from Next Baby, I've washed this, but it's the fabric that stays really white. It's like cotton. It's a cardigan type jacket, and that's Next. I can't remember how much I paid for that. I think it was about £2. And then this, I love this dress. I think this can't be Next. Let's see what it is. It says Newborn. It hasn't actually got a brand in it. This was new without tags, and I love it. It's got little white rabbits all over it, and I love the colour. And I always like a bit of embroidery anglais. If you've been watching me for a while, you will know that. And kind of butterflies, different flowers. Oh, it's got mushrooms on it as well. So that's as new, really. And then the last item I got was this little bow. It's got all bows on the print. It's bow print. It's got a petticoat. And then this tool, is it, on the bottom of it. And what make is this? And then it's got a row of bows across the bodice, little cap sleeves, and 4 buttons on the back. But I had to get this. No, that just says Newborn. It hasn't got a... That's weird. I've had quite a few things that haven't had a where it come from thing. Yes, that's my little haul. Not much, but I love this. Can't wait to put this on. One of them. So that's my little haul. I'll show you what she's going to be wearing now. She's going to be wearing this little white eyelet dress. It's from Mayoral, I believe. Newborn. Yeah, Mayoral. 0 to 1 month. It's got a frill round the bottom, then it's got a tier down to the frill, and then the bodice with the little white bow, little cap sleeves. The back's the same, and it zips up, and it's got, let me get this off, matching pants. I got this idea off someone. You might actually have been on a channel. What's it called? Nursery Room Window. Oh God, I used to watch her. Well, I do watch her all the time. Something Nursery Room Window, but I can't remember. Susie Q's Nursery Window, or something like that. And so she's wearing that with the pants that have got a little bow to match the top, really, but it's smaller, the dress. And she's wearing these little white shoes and these pink socks and a pink headband. I thought pick the, you know, 2 pink bits out. So it's not quite as white. Although I don't mind white. I think white looks superb in the summer. Oh, she's already got a pair of these on. I might actually just keep her own pair on. And I might, oh no, I'm changing her socks, aren't I? I love these little socks. They're my favourites. I can't remember where I got them. And it really annoys me because I want to get some more. because what I've done is I've let some go with babies that I've sold or given away, and oh, don't look that comfortable like that, and then I regret it after, because I think, oh, I can buy some more. But of course, you've got to remember where you blooming well bought them, and I just cannot remember. I keep looking in all the shops we go in, because like my daughter takes me shopping on a Friday. That's the blooming dog now. He does this every day. He's in and out, in and out. And I don't want to leave the door open because the flies fly in and they wind me up. So it's either be wound up by the dog or be wound up by the flies. I'm just going to let him in. I won't be long. You just stand there barking. No, I'm busy, Dick. You have to wait a minute. Go and get a drink of water. This little lemon, I'm back again by the way. This little lemon outfit, I got this off of Vinted. I could not resist it. I think it was excellent condition. I don't think it was new with tags or without tags. But it's just so beautiful, and it is a proper little summer dress. So I do get some bargains. I'm not saying I don't get any disappointments. I have had disappointments, but I can honestly say that the bargains that I've got are bigger than the disappointments. So if you work out law of averages, I'm doing all right. But I am particular about what I buy. Oh look, she's hiding. This fits so perfect, this dress, because it's, oh look at it. She looks lovely in white. I love white on babies. My two big girls got white. I changed. I put her pants on. I keep doing that. There you go, my darling. You got to love the Laura sculpt, haven't you? Not Laura, Levi. You got to love the Levi sculpt. She's so beautiful. Pants. There's the ice cream. I think it's a woman that comes. My grandson was here once, and he said, Mum, if the ice cream man comes, he said, can we have an ice cream? So every time she got up to go, he went, no, wait for the ice cream man first. Because they don't get it round his house, and he always wants it when he comes to mine. But of course, if she buys him an ice cream, she buys me one, so I'm quite happy with that. I think it's a good deal. I mean, this sculpt is phenomenal. I really do like Bonnie Brown's babies. There are a couple I don't like. I'm not particularly fond of the Liam. Not that I think he's horrible or anything, he's just not for me. But I did see one as a girl the other day, and I thought, oh, I think it looks better as a girl, but obviously he's a boy, otherwise she would have named him with a girl name, wouldn't she? So, but they are, I've seen this one channel, she's got one of, she calls them her Bonnie Brown boys. You probably have seen her. She doesn't do much. She goes on Instagram more, and if she comes on, she does lives mostly, but Reborn Hager, and she's got one, she calls him Killian. I cannot remember the sculpt because it's before my time, but Oh gosh, he's lovely. He really is lovely. He's got bright blue eyes and like really blonde hair. But I've noticed she's been selling a lot of her dolls. I think she's got all the ones she gets. She's still got her others, but she normally on there with her silicones now. But she's interesting to watch. She comes up with some excellent tips and advice, you know, because that's what happened to when I first joined. That's what I used to do, is watch her and get all these tips, where to buy one from, different things to do with their hair, everything, because she does look after her dolls properly, like really well. When I say properly, I mean she takes time with them. I might get this one her hair redone, because her hair's kind of coarse. It's like wire. It's like little metal wire. There. Oh, that went on easy. Didn't it, girl? I've got a little bit of a fringe going on there. So there she is. All done. That's my 2 today. Tomorrow I might do my twins, because they've got woolen outfits on. It's way too hot. You know, we dress them weather appropriate, and they're just not weather appropriate, so I'll change them tomorrow. So from me and my babies, thank you for coming, and thank you for all the people who subscribe me, which is all the people who watch me, I would assume. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.